Not long now. It isn't long now before we can return to worship together in our church building. Lockdown restrictions have forced us to stay at home and make household worship, whether on our own, with our spouse or with our family, all we can do. It's been okay. We've still been able to cover the basics of worship in our homes, We have still worshipped and met with God through praise, playing worship songs and joining in, through learning, so opening our Bibles and discovering more of God's grace and truth, through creation, delighting in the natural beauty that surrounds us, through care, looking out for one another, through social justice, supporting those struggling and speaking out for God's kingdom values. Yes, we have met God. We're all different and we meet God through one or more of these ways. But following Jesus isn't to be a lonesome journey. Jesus gathered his disciples around him. The apostles gathered the new believers into the early church wherever they were gathered together, never believing in the on your own Christianity or in your household only. Following Jesus is a corporate activity, a coming together, just as the writer to the Hebrews wrote, chapter 10, verse 24. Let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another. So, in the basics of worship, praise, learning, creation, care, and social justice, we can add together. We are called to be the family of God, scattered during the week at work, school, and so on, but knowing that Jesus calls us to gather together so that we encourage one another through our worship, support one another through our prayer, and love one another as brothers and sisters in Christ.